don't want to do anything else, I just wake up and I come to the gym ready for the hard work before me. So Grundy always does a hard warm up, gets us sweating, gets all the joints warm, and then we go straight into drills with wrestling. And now it's going to be like, I don't know, full wrestling for the next 45 minutes, and then we jump straight into rolling. So just got to get through it, just got to stay strong, learn, evolve and train hard. 100%, give 100%, because if you don't, go home.
Of course the fight now, so his training's got to be really intense. And we went in some hard wrestling rounds, so he did about 45 minutes wrestling just now, and he had no rounds off. And to be honest, he was good today. He was actually screaming for more when we was wrestling. We was finished our rounds, and Darren saying, "Let's get another round in," you know, and that's what I like. That's really good to see as a coach.
So quick change. We've only got a 10-second change. Straight into it. Wrestle hard for the 1 minute. Don't be just defending. Let's go. Come on.
Wednesday, he likes to sort of strategise. For me, you know, I'm fighting Kelvin, and he'll stand the way Kelvin stands. He'll try and take down the way Kelvin takes down. He'll try and imitate his ground. So, you know, I think it was 2 hours and 10 minutes then of just, that was really hard, that. I can feel my body off that. I've always been a technician. So all my life, since I've started MMA, I'm fighting. I want to be the technically best. I didn't want to be the strongest or the biggest or the most muscular. I want to be technically the best, like a Bruce Lee of our generation. I always had 2 fights, the scales and the fight. Now I've only got 1 fight because I don't see myself cutting a lot of weight. Fight week, I really don't. I am eating good, I'm being strict, but I'm not being like as strict as I used to be at welterweight. I think I'm going to be a happier fighter, and you know, as the cliche goes, a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter.
Like I say, I take a lot of pride in the way he's training. So that's what you've got to expect. This is what you've got to put with on a daily basis with Darren, you see. So him stepping up a weight, you know, he's going to be fresh. He's not going to have to cut as much weight. As you can see, some of the weight cuts have been pretty tough on him when he's going to welterweight. He's coming in fresh. He can eat well. He can recover well in between training and stuff like that. He's happy. He's in a good place, and I think he's going to put a performance on that night. I think he's going to go good for him.
1:25 now. What's the rest of the day look like?
Food, back here for the second session. Then go and watch the match. It's my day.
Backhand. Touch off it. Let's go. Nice. So. Natural now, isn't it? Snap it in.
This evening's session now we're going to do some pad work. We're going to work on specifics for the upcoming fight. Working on the angles, we're playing a lot with angles and hand speed.
There we go.
I'll never hit pads for the sake of it. There's never a floppy jab or anything like that. I want me footwork. As I told you before, technicability, I always want me footwork on point. I want to be hitting with 100%, or if he says speed, that's pad work, that's proper pad work, and it's not you just standing in still and just hitting pads. You move, and Colin makes it realistic like a fight. So that's why after 4 5s, I get so tired.
Snap it in. Snap it in. Step knee off it.
Darren doesn't like to watch a lot of footage. That's my job, so I watch a lot of footage and then I try and make that relevant to how I move when I hold pads, the way I move in, the way I move out. Half look what I envisage the opponent to do anyway. There's a lot of footage on Gastelum, and he's kind of always seems to fight the same way, so we're going to go off that and hopefully I get it right.
I love every aspect of MMA, but when it comes to be punching someone in the face and getting punched in the face, that's where I feel like I was put on this earth to do, punch people and get punched. I don't know, there's just something very nice about it, like to go to war with someone and have their respect and they also have mine.
Back on the knee.
You know what? It wouldn't be a normal fight camp if I'm not injured for one of our pad sessions. So today I managed to maybe damage my tendons in the arm. It's hitting hard though, to be fair. Fight before that, broke my finger. One before that, my wrist. And then on the build to the Wonderboy fight, I managed to cut my finger off. So now I know everything's exactly where it should be.
2 hours this morning, 45 minutes then. Do a few sprints to wind down, and that's a hard day. Wednesday and, you know, tomorrow more, Friday more. Keeps going.
All you're doing here, right, we're going to do a warm-up of dislocates, of a bear crawl there and back. Then we're going to do side ones to stretch. Couchy's going to go through this with you. Side ones to stretch back. Frog jumps, side jumps, side jumps. Okay, and we're going to go through that about 3 times. Keep your knees in line with your elbows. The warm-up and that, like, is really a basic warm-up to the shoulders, the dynamic warm-ups and that movements instead of static warm-ups. The nature of MMA, it's so multifaceted that we've got to also be very careful with the amount of volume that he does. We've got to take into consideration his recovery, and we've got to take into consideration what he's done the day before and the next day. At the top, hold, last one, 30 seconds, blank it out. Usually in that you'll use an upper body, lower body, but today we thought we'd experiment a little bit. We'd have 10-second jump squat, 10 seconds explosive press-ups, 10 seconds ball slam, 10 seconds bar with the push, and we'd have around about 20 seconds in between. 10 seconds isn't written in stone. You know, we're always looking at whether they're fatiguing too quickly and whatever, then we'll pause it.
I feel good, I feel strong, and I'm happy. I like the team. I really do. Like, as I said, I've said in loads of interviews before, I like hard work, and I come in, it's hard work, so it fits for me.
We want that position here, the traps and the upper back and that to take all the weight, okay? And then the hips open up. Down, open the hips, and up. Down, leave your arms. It's only Darren's second time on the Zercher squat. You know, maybe the third one, the first one was a practice one. And as you can see now, he's still finding his feet on that. So we kept it to a 3 rep with a 2-second hold at the bottom. Okay, the Zercher squat is an excellent exercise for MMA. Builds a strong back, builds strong traps, excellent core, and it's also a good leg workout, obviously, in that, yeah?
Tá aqui, cara. Aqui, dobrado.
It sounds like a squat, but it's not, because you're using your whole body. But that's also in with the circuit, what he's providing, like the rope pull, pushing the weights. To start on the Zercher squat, and then go round to everything and come back to that at 3 rounds is a killer. That's why that, right now, not the protein, that is really important, the aminos and the BCAAs, and a little bit of creatine, so that now, sort of recover a bit, but good training.